Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to some more Jenny LeClue. This time around, we're finally gonna open up this door. Enter.
Here goes nothing.
Here we go.
Welcome back, S32. Access level Z Alpha granted. Disarming blast door 13A. For your safety, please stand clear.
Here we go.
Jenny paused. She was finally here. Could it be true? Was her father really on the other side of this door?
Well, let's
The
find
man
out.
she'd lost forever. She would have given anything to bring him back. What would she say to him? How would she feel when she saw him? Of all the puzzles she'd solved, every obstacle she'd climbed, and every leap of faith she'd made, this was the scariest moment of all.
Mom should be here.
She needed her.
Well,
She
she's a bit...
needed someone. Maybe even Susie.
I'm not gonna solve anything by just standing here.
Arthurton had slowly revealed its secrets to Jenny, and now she faced the final chapter. Gathering her courage, she took a deep breath
Let's
This is
go.
it, Jenny.
and stepped into the
Wahoo.
darkness once more.
Let's go. Mario. Now, okay. Now I'm just getting loopy because I'm starting to do voices. Alrighty. Moment of truth. Why would you shout that out? This could have been a high level with
Her
like
voice echoed
security
in the
guards
darkness.
and stuff and come on, let's go, 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 let's go. Why are you not turning on your light? What the heck? What are you doing? Cool.
Another dead end. Of course he's not here.
Oh, well, I mean, the building seems
Just
to
another
go
machine.
quite a bit that way. I mean, I know you're 2D, but like,
Arthurton, a small town seemingly like any other. Nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake. Yes, Arthurton had it all. A main street with shops and a place to sip coffee. Schools, a college, a church, and a police station. The kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels. But you won't find it anymore, for Arthurton is now the town that disappeared. Where once stood a city bustling with life, now lies an empty crater. How could a town suddenly and completely vanish from the face of the earth? And if it could happen to Arthurton, could it happen to your town too? Scientists are baffled. Church attendance is at a record high. Is this
yeah,
a sign
I mean,
of the
that'd
end
probably make me
days?
go to church. Oh, shit.
Tonight we attempt to answer the
Okay,
question,
Rover,
what happened to Arthurton?
Rowan now? Whatever, the settlement town that disappeared or whatever.
The Enigma Report
Roanoke,
investigation
something like that.
starts now.
Yeah, there's a whole like settlement that like just up and vanished. If the whole
Jenny
city did that,
stared at the screen,
I'd probably be going to
astonished.
church too. Like, what is happening?
Arthurton? Disappeared?
It didn't make any sense. But of all the strange things she'd seen, one stood out more than the others.
There was something at the end of the tape.
All right,
something hidden in the stack.
Alright.
Dad! You are alive!
What the hell?
It worked. Find Zazer. Need help?
Damn, what are the odds?
I better get out of here before I'm crushed to death!
Go. Time to go.
Stay away from me! I know what you've done. I'm not scared of you, you creep.
Backed into a corner, with nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Was this the end for Jenny LeClue?
What?
What the?
Hey! It's the freaking cavalry.
Susie? Keith! You came back!
I had to.
Jenny choked back her tears. She had lost count of the number of times she'd almost died today, and it was starting to take its toll.
Let's get out of here before he wakes up! No, wait! Keith, this could be the man who killed your father. We should really go. This could be our only chance to find out who he is.
We'll stop arguing and just do it.
It won't matter if we're buried alive. Don't you want to know?
You're wasting more time arguing.
It doesn't matter.
What?
Look!
Oh, goddammit, Susie.
Damn it!
Okay, time to go.
Get out of here. That's what I've been saying. The truth is no good if we're dead. I said that too.
It doesn't matter who said what. Let's go already.
Thank you, Keith. Can I play as Keith instead? Wise withdrawal.
Our three intrepid adventurers made their escape across the graveyard on the far side of town. Behind the twin peaks of Arthurton, the sun began to rise, but this night had not yet ended. Beneath them, the ground shook and grumbled. Deep in the bowels of Arthurton, something stirred. Jenny recounted the thrilling story of her entire adventure. She told Susie and Keith about Professor Zazer and his experiments, the truth behind the tragic accident in the mines, and how she discovered that her father was alive. But she left out one critical detail: the town that disappeared. How would they react to such an unfathomable revelation? Would they even believe her? She wasn't sure she believed it herself.
What an incredible adventure! Although, I think the greatest discovery today has been our friendship. You never stop, do you?
All these trials have really brought us together. And now that you and Keith are friends again, we can form our very own mystery-solving club. It's just a shame we didn't unmask the man in black. So what's our next step, fearless leader?
There's something about this case that still doesn't add up. I need to find my mom before the cops do.
But she could be anywhere.
No, she's gone to Widow's Drop.
Where?
Widow's Drop. But I have no idea where that is.
It's certainly not on any map I've seen.
That's because it's not a place.
What?
Yeah. It's a plant. My dad
I
had...
don't know what my mic is also picking
He
up.
grew one in his greenhouse. He had to separate it from all the other plants. They all started to shrivel up.
Have you ever felt a flash of
It's
pure
my GS,
inspiration?
Jesus Christ.
The sudden feeling of everything falling into place.
Man, my mic is really sensitive.
It's the moment a great detective lives for. An epiphany.
Keith, what day do you take out the trash?
What?
What day does the garbage man come?
Friday? Why?
Of course! It was right there the whole time!
Jenny!
I know where my mom is!
Jenny!
And I know who killed Dean Strasberry.
Jenny! Look out! Jenny, watch out! We survived!
Yeah! We made it!
I have to go back!
Go back?
But we just got out!
A little birdie told me I'd find 3 unruly kids out after curfew.
Oh no!
Damn.
Stealing, breaking and entering, destruction of property. You're all in a heap of trouble. Jenny, can't say I'm surprised to find you here. But Keith, Susie, I expected more from you.
I'm ruined!
Sheriff, this is Station. Are you there?
Go ahead, Station.
Susie, Keith, I need you to create a distraction.
What?
There's no time to explain.
Where are you going?
You'll just have to trust me.
Okay.
No!
What?
Susie, please!
That's not the
No,
time.
Not unless you say it.
Say what?
Say what?
After everything we've been through, you know it's true.
What's true?
What are you talking about? Now is hardly the time for this.
You told me to stand up for myself, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Good on
Hold on
you,
a
but
second.
also, what are you doing?
Enough chatter. Get your sorry butts over here now!
We depend on each other. Admit it, Jenny.
Come on, Jenny. It's not a big deal. Just say it.
This is your last warning. I am not gonna tell you again.
Of all the challenges our tiny hero had faced, this was perhaps her toughest.
You aren't alone, Jenny LeClue. You don't need to pretend anymore.
As hard as it was to say it, Jenny knew deep in her heart it was true.
Fine. Susie Glatz, you are my friend.
Oh my god.
Thank you, friend. Now, let's get you out of here.
Yeah, I've got him. Safe and sound. I'm bringing him in now.
You'll never catch me alive, Copper!
You'll never catch us, Copper!
Oh, Jesus! Poor
Sorry,
Keith.
Mr. LeClue.
I didn't know she said
Do you have
that.
them or not?
I thought I did. Where did she go?
Where did she go? Did she go back into the graveyard? I think. Oh no, I blinked. So by the time you guys are watching it, it should be like the day before Halloween. So, because I kind of record some of these in advance, so if everything goes according to plan, that's when this should be uploaded. So, you know, go enjoy it if that's something you celebrate. You know, put on a silly or scary costume, stuff your face full of candy, and even if you don't celebrate Halloween, stuff your face full of candy anyway if you like, because why the hell not? Because it's on a Thursday. I'm gonna be doing something the weekend before, which I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be doing. So
My head.
that's probably already gone by the time you guys have seen this.
Thank
I
goodness.
can't keep up.
It
but
worked.
yeah, I hope you guys.
Oh, how wonderful to hear your voice.
Thursday,
I was having the
what have you all,
strangest
Halloween.
dreams. What's
You know,
wrong?
pick your poison.
I almost didn't make it.
But you did. Now, we've got a lot of work to do.
I knew it!
Jenny?
Jenny?
No, you don't get to be
Surprised
pissed
to
at
see
me. You have no
What
fucking
is
standing to be
she?
pissed at me, lady.
How did you...
It was really quite simple.
Once I realized Mr. Strasberry knew he was going to die.
Sir, hold on. See, I'm gonna say that he rescheduled and trash.
Why would the dean take out the trash 2 days early? And why would he cancel all his meetings on Friday? Unless he knew he wasn't going to be there. This was the key piece of information I needed. Once I considered the possibility that Mr. Strasberry knew he was going to die on Thursday, everything started to fall into place. But consider this. If someone knew they were going to die, wouldn't they do everything in their power to escape their fate? And yet, the dean didn't. There was only one explanation. He staged his own death. It's no secret that the Dean is an avid gardener. One of the Dean's assistants told me about the exotic plants he cultivates in his greenhouse. Some with quite remarkable properties. And in the library, despite the apparent cause of death being electrocution, I noticed strange marks covering the Dean's neck. His face was discolored and his skin was shriveled. You knew how you were going to die, Mr. Stroudsbury. Poison. You knew because you made it yourself from one of your plants. A poison that you had an antidote for. That would be the method, but you couldn't work alone. You needed an accomplice. Someone to revive you when the time was right.
What proves... I'm gonna say that because she wanted someone to cover.
In the basement of my house, on my dad's old dusty desk, I found a recently used vial. The residue was purple, the same color as the marks on the Dean's neck. In the jail, Mom knew she was running out of time, so she entrusted CJ to finish what she had started. To revive the Dean from his deathly slumber. You plotted together to stage Mr. Stroudsbury's death. It was a simple scheme. Poison him with the plant, then return after the funeral to revive him. You had intended the death to appear natural, but not everything went according to plan.
Me.
Dean's electrocution and fall from the balcony was an unfortunate accident. This threw the plan into disarray. The Dean instinctively reached out for something to stop himself from falling, but all he managed to grab was the ID card hanging around Mom's neck. Once she realized it was gone, she returned to collect it, but I had already found it. Even the smartest criminals make mistakes. Earlier, the Dean had told me he was meeting Mom in the library. That was a mistake. If I hadn't gone there to find Mom, she might still have escaped before the police arrived. Getting caught hadn't been part of the plan.
Yep.
Quite remarkable, Jenny. And you worked out all that by yourself?
Yes, that's how you did it, but the real question is why?
Well, that's all a bit more complicated, I'm afraid.
It was a rhetorical question, Mr. Stroudsbury. I know why you're working together. But first, I have to tell you about aliens.
What? Oh. There's like...
Oh, this is exciting. What an incredible adventure this turned out to be. Jenny's growing up and discovering her full potential. And to think, I did it all without anybody dying. Hello? Richard! Oh, what do you think of the new scenes? Aren't they wonderful? I beg your pardon? Trick you? Certainly not. But don't you see? It all works out perfectly this way. I can already picture where the next book will start. You're not serious? But I didn't promise anything.
Just hang up on him. You
There
deserve
must be
better.
another way. Just give me more time. Cancelled? Richard, please. Richard? Hello? Hello? It's no good. They won't publish it unless someone dies. But I can't do it. I just can't. Come on, Arthur. Jenny's whole world hangs in the balance. Decades of work, it can't all end now. Oh, I have to. It's like Jenny's mom always says. A great detective knows the right decision is often the hardest to make. And I am a great author of detective stories. But I can't pick. What should I do, Rufus? Brilliant! Yes! You're always right, old friend. I'll let fate decide. Here goes.
Can I just say no? Can I just say no? Can I fake it? Can I just say no?
Fate has spoken, but is she certain? Once the choice is made, there's no turning back.
You could always, I don't know, tweet about how you were forced by your publishers to write this shitty ending.
Well, that was easier than I thought. It's the only way this scene can end. The ending the book deserves.
As I was saying...
Okay.
What was that?
It is time to get going!
The tremors were getting more violent and more frequent.
Just go!
Please! I'm in the middle of my astonishing denouement!
Can you do that outside? Like,
Everyone
the outside's
in town
right there.
thinks CJ is crazy. A madman spouting wild theories about aliens and hidden forces at work in Arthurton. But all the strange phenomena he's seen are real. And the culprits are men, not monsters. Arthurton is built on top of some kind of energy source. Something special. I uncovered the secret laboratories of Professor Zazer. He ran experiments to study the unique properties of Arthurton's resource. And his research was funded by a shady organization called the Council of Three. One of the experiments went tragically wrong and caused the collapse of the quartz mines. They covered it up and blamed the miners. And yet the experiments didn't stop. Instead, they built an even bigger facility. Years after the accident in the mines, an even greater tragedy struck Arthurton. Only this time, the townspeople didn't know. I don't fully understand it, but something happened to the whole town. And wherever we were, we aren't there anymore. The rest of the world think we disappeared. At first, I thought I was solving two separate mysteries. But then it hit me like a ton of used books. The two were inextricably linked. And that's how I know your motive for staging the Dean's death. Wasn't working for the university. He was working on Zazer's machines. All under the watchful eye of the Council of Three. The Dean is part of the Council of Three, or at least he works for them. Through her own investigation, Mom concluded that Dad had died under suspicious circumstances. She confronted the Dean. Racked with guilt, he confessed and begged for her forgiveness. Instead of letting anger cloud her judgment, Mom saw an opportunity. And together, you concocted a plan to bring down the organization from the inside.
Oh, what a brilliant mind you have, Jenny LeClue. Julie, I believe you underestimated this girl.
You could have gotten yourself killed.
But
See,
I
this
didn't.
is why I voted to save Dean Strasberg.
But what if you had?
I'm not a kid anymore. I have to make my own choices.
A flower cannot blossom without light.
Jenny had risked everything to save her mum.
I'm sorry, Jenny.
Since I know your fate, I'm just gonna accept your apology.
It's okay, Mom. You were running out of time to save Mr. Strasberg.
I was trying to protect you.
I know.
I should have trusted you.
But you were wrong.
I just apologized.
No, not about that. Everyone presumed Dad died in the lab explosion. So did I, until today. But then, I started finding secret messages all over town. They led me to a secret room under the graveyard. And there, on a small television, I saw him.
Henry?
Dad is alive! But he's trapped on the other side, and he's been trying to contact us this whole time.
He made it back? Then the experiment worked!
Exactly!
But if he made it back, that means...
We can all get back! We need to get to the machine, right away.
No! First, we need to find Professor Zazer.
Yeah, that's probably it. You know, I'm just gonna close my eyes and let it run. Okay. Fate has decided. What's behind door number 1? That's the achievement. Holy shit. Is that it? Jenny LeClue, Detectivu, to be continued. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for playing. A great detective leaves no... Did I leave something unsolved? I probably left something unsolved. That's okay. Alrighty. Holy. That's a lot of people for just, like, nice job. Brava to the first two. Just, yeah, lots of voices. That's not easy. Okay, just let it play. I think I'm just gonna let it play. I don't know how long this is gonna be. Cool. So, Tilly. Nice, cute. So this was a very fun game. There was a little snag kind of towards the end there where there's just a whole lot of narration without much action. So I was just kind of sitting there, just kind of waiting, looking at my phone, and it's probably not more me for not pacing the videos better, but it's hard to do that when you're doing it blind. It's just hard. Yeah. Oh my goodness, so many people. Let's see. Well, if there's any names I recognize. Yeah, that would be like my one tiny complaint. Was that there was just that one section that's just super dialogue heavy where I'm just trying like let me play the game please. But it's okay, it wasn't the whole game that had that issue, so yeah. Besides that, I had a lot of fun. It kind of felt like a nah, I don't know, because there was that thing of like go to the graveyard or have a happy ending. So I don't know if there's like a kind of choose your own adventure. Like, you know those old like Goosebumps books? They're like choose your own adventure. It's like oh choose this way, and it's like oh nope that's the wrong way. Try again. So it might have been something like that, but that's kind of the vibe I was getting from this. So I'm excited to see what the next chapter in Jenny LeClue will be. Ah, the end. Finish the game. Wonderful. Alrighty. So, you know what? Let's see what my mom just disintegrated. That's not how I was expecting that to go. Okay, I don't know why 35 is blank. Let's see how my I am the inventor. Oh, I wonder what those two would have been. I wonder what that middle one would have been. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Alright, so how many of the oh wow, 5 out of 10. Okay, so I'm guessing that cavern piece that I like kind of skipped going to the crystal cavern would have had a lot of those. So yeah, maybe just something I can come back to because I saw all the new game blast, so maybe at some point I will do that. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. I don't know if I have the patience to go through all this again. So I will see you all in the next video, whatever that will be, because this is the end. Bye everybody.